So hi everyone, it's Jordan right back again here, and in this video I want to be replying to the question that is so common on different communities. And this video is going to be answering this question, which says, do chart patterns win 100%? I've come across this question so many times on different communities, and in this video we want to be getting an answer about it. So when you look right here, on my channel exactly, you can see that under the comments on this video about the bullish peanut, you can see that we have this question here where the gentleman is asking, hello man, does this always work? So right here you can see it's asking, does this always work? So the question is, do chart patterns win 100%? Every time I see a chart pattern, if I see a double top or an inverted head and shoulders, does this mean that I'm going to win 100% on my trade? And the answer to this question is a no. Okay, so chart patterns don't win all the time, but what I've come to realize is that different chart patterns win on different occasions. So there are chart patterns which happen in the market, and for them their win rate is higher than the others. So some chart patterns have a higher win rate compared to others. So we are going to be discovering these chart patterns, and then we see the solution to others. How can we be able to increase on our win rate? In forex trading, you cannot win 100%, but if on every 10 trades you make, you can win 7 out of 10 trades, it means that you are highly profitable. Or sometimes on every 10 you only need to win 5, and then still this will make you profitable, because we normally get our profits to be higher than our stop losses. Okay, so the answer to this is that it does not always work, but it works most of the times. So with confluence, and the videos to come will also be featuring confluence, and confluence is whereby we add something onto these chart patterns so that we are able to increase on our win rate. So out of this 5 out of 10, if we add in confluence and move to 7 out of 10, so in every 10 trades you make, you win 7, it means that you've increased your account profitability. Okay. So for example, now when you look at this chart, you can see that right here we have a clear downtrend. Right here, that we have a very clear downtrend. And then on top of that downtrend, you can see that right here we have a very common chart pattern. I don't know if you can be able to spot this chart pattern. So you can see that this is what we call the inverted head and shoulders, because this is now a clear downtrend, and then you get this inverted head and shoulders, or some people call it the inverse head and shoulders. So you can see that here we have our neckline, and then here we have the first shoulder, okay, right here, and then we have the head, and then here we have the second shoulder. So you can see that this is a valid head and shoulder chart pattern, and you see that here we broke out, and then we got a retest, and then followed by this bullish engulfing chart pattern. So you can see that, this big bullish candle, and here we had a doji. It's not a bullish engulfing. So here we have a doji, and this doji shows indecision, but still we are seeing that right here we have a break of the neckline, and then we have this doji. So it means that on this doji, we are waiting for a big bullish candle. If you didn't watch videos about candlestick patterns and their entry points, I recommend you go back and look through the playlist for different candlestick patterns. So here we have a doji, and this doji is followed up by a big bullish candle. So this was a very good entry candle to get a reverse into an uptrend. But you can see that right here we failed to get the uptrend we are looking for. But now when you look at this chart, here we have a valid candlestick pattern right here. So we have a valid chart pattern. And then right here, we have a confirmation candlestick pattern after the break. So this is going to be the break and retest entry strategy. If you watch the video about different chart patterns, you can be able to recognize what break and retest strategy is. So when you look here, we had to make our buy stop order right here. So now when you go into confluence, if you have come and then made a direct buy on this candle right here, it means that boom, you would make a loss whether you want or not. But now when you look at this candle right here, if you come into confluence is things we do to accompany the pattern that has been formed, or to accompany something you're using to trade. So here we are using this chart pattern right here, which is the inverted head and shoulder, to capture a change in trend. But since we have not gotten an entry, and if we had put here our buy stop order, we are not triggered. Okay, but now the problem is after this still you can see that we have this series of bullish candles which we are calling for, and then we should have entered and maybe captured a loss. So whether you want or not, here we would have gotten a loss from this trade. Okay, so you can see that now we have a loss on this trade, and it was a valid chart pattern. But now we have to use confluence. So with confluence videos to come, we can be able to spot how we can be able to either avoid this lot or this loss or not. But in general, chart patterns do not work all the time, and still on top of that, losses cannot be avoided in the business of forex or even probably any other business. So you can see that if you were using limit order right here, if you use the limit order, it wouldn't be triggered on one time. So if here the market changed from here to go downwards, you would have escaped that trade. But still there was this swing which was trying to move higher, and you would have expected you're going to keep going higher, and then you left your order in and it was failed, and then you made a loss. But you can see that also stop orders can help us to reduce on the losing trades in case the market does not go into the direction we want. So what I've come to discover is that different chart patterns provide different win rates, and reversal chart patterns are always ones which give higher win rates. So you can find that in every 10 trades, you can make around 7 or even 6. Sometimes you can make 7 out of 10, or sometimes you can make 6 out of 10 for reversal chart patterns. And then for continuation chart patterns, so we said that reversal chart patterns are these patterns whereby the market is in a downtrend, and then you get a pattern, you reverse into an uptrend. So for continuation chart patterns, you can get a 50-50, or sometimes you can get still a higher win rate. And then for bilateral chart patterns, you can still also do the same like continuation chart patterns, but chart patterns which provide reversals, they normally tend to give a higher win rate. They can even give you 8 trades out of 10 if it is a good trading session. And then you can also still find that for continuation chart patterns, they can give you around 7, or sometimes they can give you 6. And then for bilateral, they can still give you the same. But in general, these reversal chart patterns, they give a higher win rate. So these reversal chart patterns, right here, they can, for example, here you have the head and shoulders. It reverses from the uptrend into a downtrend. And then this double bottom reverses from a downtrend to an uptrend, and the rest. So these chart patterns you're seeing here, the head and shoulders, double top, triple top, inverse head and shoulders, double bottom, triple bottom, rising wedge and falling wedge. They normally give us a higher win rate. So every time we see these ones, we expect that in every 10 trades we are going to make, we can make at least 7, or even if you make 6, if the trading session is bad, you're still up. Okay, so reversal chart patterns, they provide a higher win rate compared to continuation chart patterns. These are continuation chart patterns, the rectangles, the wedge, the peanut, and then some triangles, the descending, ascending, and then some symmetricals. So you can see that continuation chart patterns will give you a win rate which is not similar to that of the reversal chart patterns. So in general, these reversal chart patterns will give you a higher win rate compared to continuous chart patterns, and then compared to bilateral chart patterns. Bilateral chart patterns are normally tricky because for them, when they happen in the market, signals that the market can still go either ways. So you can find that it is an uptrend, okay, and maybe on that uptrend you get a symmetrical triangle, and then you're expecting that the market can break out upwards or downwards. And what happens is that the market breaks out upwards shortly, and then it reverses rapidly. So in general, to conclude the video, reversal chart patterns, they provide a higher win rate compared to continuous chart patterns. And then continuous chart patterns also provide a higher win rate compared to bilateral chart patterns. So for either ways, whether you want or not, you will still make a losing trade at a certain time T, but for as long as in every 10 trades you can win 6 or 7, and then for 10, sometimes you can win 10 out of 10, sometimes you can win 9 when the trading sessions are good. But what you have to know is that in forex trading, losses are not avoidable. So that is it. So you have to focus and know that if you're going to risk a lot, you can risk a lot on reversal chart patterns. Then you can risk another semi a lot, depending on the continuous chart pattern you get, and then also bilateral chart patterns. So with experience, we'll also get to know that these chart patterns, when they happen on this current pair, they give us a higher win rate. So thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel for support and for more videos like this. In case you have any question, you can recommend in the comments, or if you want something to be taught, you can recommend it in the comment section, and I'll be able to read and then reply to the comments. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in the next video.